Welcome to Boots in Baltimore. I'm LeeAnn Blanchard. I'm here with Ian Goldstein at Brothers Music.
Hi.
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
So why is it called Brothers Music?
It is Brothers Music because I am one of three family members, but there's another brother, Brian, and so we decided to call it Brothers. When we were growing up, we're only about 2 years apart, so most of our friends were the same age, and we all had this kind of the same friends group, and they would call us the Brothers Goldstein, and that was like our nickname. So we took Brothers Goldstein, which is the name of our company, and made Brothers Music.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do both of you play?
We do, yes. We played a lot more when we were younger. I had more hair, but yes, we do. We both play.
Guitar?
Guitar, he also plays guitar. He was actually a bass player as well, pretty well known in the area in different bands, such as Tremendous Athlete. He was in a band called Lands and Peoples and Reindeer. And I was in a band with Brian called Evolve, and we broke up in 2007. So it's been a while.
It's been a while, but you
Yes.
might still know that name.
Maybe.
So what kinds of merchandise do you stock, and what makes Brothers Music unique?
Yeah. So we stock new and used guitars, bass, drum. Actually, not so much drums anymore. They take up a little too much space in this small space. But amplifiers, keyboards, synthesizers, all of your accessories, instrument cables, strings, that kind of stuff. We try and keep everything. Our motto kind of is everything in this store is between $1 and $1,000. You won't really find anything over that. And we're a small space, and we started in 2015. That's because I lived 3 blocks from here over on 22nd and Guilford.
So that's why you're located in Old Goucher?
Yes, my wife and I did the Vacants to Value program.
Oh, wow.
And we actually, not together, but separately, like she had a house and I had a house, and that's how we
Wow.
met, actually, is because we were single. And so we both did the Vacants to Values program. We had met kind of through mutual friends and the program, obviously, and we were like their little fairy tale story that we had met through the Vacants to Value program. So yeah.
It is a lucrative program, but I didn't know you could find a mate.
Right,
That's
right.
all the more incentive.
Exactly. So we cared a lot about this neighborhood, and so we decided to open this around the time of the Freddie Gray incident, and the mayor was asking for more investment in the city, and so we decided to make an investment. And
That's
7
great.
years later, we're still here.
That's great. Well, it's a really interesting, awesome space. So can customers come and play before they buy?
Of course, yeah. All of our instruments, like I said, they're between $1 and $1,000, so nothing is too expensive to be replaced. So yes, we encourage, of course. That's the best part about a brick and mortar store is when you purchase online, you don't really, you know what you're getting in that you've picked something out that you believe is the product that you want, but here you get to actually try it. And every guitar feels different. So, you get to see if this is the right guitar for you.
So when I bought my motorcycle, they said the bike finds you, you don't find the bike.
Yeah.
And would you say it's the same for guitars?
Yeah, I would say it's like not as romantic to do online. You know what I mean? Like you're just picking an online retailer. But here you can come in and maybe find something that you weren't looking for,
But it's the right thing.
But it's the right thing, yes.
Awesome. So what's your favorite type of customer?
The one that spends money. No. Favorite type of customer is just one that perhaps didn't know what they were looking for, but are open to trying different things, or trying things that might be a little bit more than they were expecting to spend. Especially when it comes to newer musicians, I always ask them, I was like, do you want a beginner guitar, or do you want this to be your last guitar? In that, so you can spend a little bit more and get something that you're going to enjoy for a number of years rather than something you might want to upgrade later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a shop that also kind of caters to the serious musician.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, this amp here sitting behind you, this is the same amp that the Beatles would play. It's a Vox AC30, and it's a very, very loud amplifier. So
goes to 11?
It goes to 11, yes, absolutely.
So how does Brothers Music fit into the arts and entertainment scene down here?
It's a great question. So we're in the kind of Old Goucher slash Station North area. We're like kind of in this pocket in between. So Hopkins is about 6 blocks from here. University of Baltimore is about 6 blocks from here. And all the venues are around here. And that was really the goal of putting it in this neighborhood, was that we knew there were so many venues around here. So we're by Metro Gallery and the Auto Bar and the Depot, and Reverb is right underneath of us here. And so we are here to serve that scene. And so we're, a part of Artscape when Artscape was still around. Unfortunately, it hasn't been a thing in a little bit. But we are here for touring musicians, but really the musicians that live here and play in the city.
Awesome. So how can people find out more?
BrothersMusicBaltimore.com is our website. Please follow us on Instagram, Brothers Music Be More. Brothers Music Be More as our Instagram is probably the best method. Obviously, it's connected to our Facebook as well, Brothers Music Baltimore. But we constantly put, our whatever the latest thing that's coming into the shop, like we put it up on Instagram, so you can see what gear you might be interested in. We also have a big array of effects pedals for guitar, bass, keyboards, and yeah. So the Instagram, the website has all of our inventory. You can shop online and pick it up in the store. And yeah, so please visit.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, Ian. I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for your time.
And thank you. This is Boots in Baltimore, LeeAnn Blanchard.